Hello, this is Troy from Teran Guitars. Hello, and thank you for watching. We want to give you an opportunity to own this guitar, which is, it's been a demo of ours for over 2 years, I guess. The date, completion date on this was 03/23. You can see on the back of the headstock there. I don't know if you can or not. I'll try this. This was one of 6, not the same, but all semi-hollow T styles. We made 3 with P90s, which I'll talk about in a minute. We made 3 Nashville style. It was the first batch from Teran Guitars. Tell you a little bit about the guitar. This is mahogany back and sides. It's an ash top. The body's finished in pigment and dye. It's oil-based pigment and dye. We call it Sunset Crimson. Okay, it looks like a kind of natural mahogany-ish color. Pro pickguard, 2 Peg City pickups, P90s. These are our friend Chris at Peg Cities is a genius, I think, and he kind of tweaks his P90s specifically for us. So you won't be able to get these. They're unbelievable. Everybody who plays them, whether they're P90 players or single coil or humbuckers, they enjoy them a lot. They're very unique in that they clean up incredibly while having that grunt and grit and nasty rock and rollness if you like to get your crunch on. This has a very high end roasted maple neck. Okay, it's quarter sawn. It's beautiful. I don't know what the light's doing in here right now for you. We're not using the best light system, I can tell you that. And it has a rosewood fretboard. And almost all of our guitars will have a spoke wheel truss rod. We love them. They're great. They're easily accessible. And this first run we did was almost all reverse headstocks for fun. Something you don't see a lot on a guitar like this. If you haven't given a reverse headstock a fair shake, do it. They are a lot of fun. They play different. You know, your heavy strings are a little bendier, I guess would be the word. Your top is just a little tighter. Doesn't change that much, but it changes, you know, sound wise, no, but it changes the feel. I love them, but not for everybody, but I think a lot of people just don't give things like that a shake because we're all guitar players and yada, yada, yada. But this guitar is for sale. Why we think that's a special opportunity is this guitar, there's a lot of images of it out there. As I say, it's been our demo. It has been across the USA with, for instance, Ruby Waters, incredible Canadian singer-songwriter. Her voice is unbelievable. She's from Whistler, I think, via Toronto. They were on tour with Shaky Graves probably 3 to 5 months ago across the US. This guitar was out on every show. You can't miss it because that design, that wood grain is very distinctive. So there's a lot of images of her out there with that. There's actually a video she just shot of her standing in a field. It's a ballad. It's beautiful. Of course, I forget the name of the song right now, but you will find it if you search Ruby Waters. You will find that. Just an immense talent. This has also been on the road about 2 years ago, somewhere around there, in Canada, on the Country Mixtape Tour. One of our good friends and endorsees, Ryan Stead, guitarist of all trades, he plays for everybody. I won't get into that. Incredible player. Country Mixtape was a tour that went across Canada featuring Sean Austin, Andrew Hyatt, with a solo scream, wake up next day with my ears still raised. who's the third one? Shame on me, I'm sorry. But if you look it up, you will see great singer-songwriters in the country vein. Had one backing band. Ryan was, I think, the musical director on that. So he was on stage the whole time. This was out there. This definitely made one round around Canada with one of my best friends for many, many years, an amazing all-around musician, Graham Tucson. Currently for a long time in Econline Crush. So he had this out there for a run a couple years ago. I don't even know who else has had this. Everybody's had this guitar in their hands. You know, kind of want to hang on to it, but we kind of really want to give you an opportunity to own something special. It's a heck of a player. It sounds immense. And does so much more than you would imagine from two P90s. And it can be yours. If you have questions, please ask. I'd be happy to tell you more about the specs, etc. Unfortunately, Juan Teran, our namesake, my partner, isn't here. If you don't know that story, I won't get too into it. It's on our website. But Juan and I go back to a small town called Pincher Creek, Alberta. Probably we met when we were 5 or 4 years old. Kind of buds ever since. He is our luthier. He is still based in Pincher Creek, Alberta. That is where the workshop is. And his hands make these stunning guitars. And I kind of do a bunch of the rest. I'm sales, marketing, artist roster, blah, 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 blah. I do videos apparently. That's our story. I'm out here on the West Coast in White Rock, Greater Vancouver, if you're not familiar. And that's why Juan Teran is not here. But thanks for watching. If you're interested in this one, making it yours, we'll talk to you soon.